Welcome back everybody, I'm Lars and this is KSP Ironman. Look at this thing. Oh, through the clouds, everything is laggy. Yeah, whatever. Look at this thing. This is a fat one, isn't it? Really fat one. And this thing is going to Minimus with dear old Jebediah in the pilot's seat. We are going to go down there and test some new technology, and you'll see very soon what that is. So this is what I packed in so tightly over here. So we have the carbonite based engine, we have a tank full of carbonite, and we have the 2 minute drills, and this is a fully carbonite fueled thing. It has enough life support to last for 150 days or so, and it also has some science stuff. So we can jump around on Minimus and get the stuff we really need. And this stage actually has like 2k delta V, so it's fully capable of getting off of Minimus and going back home when we actually need it to. For some reason I can't see my ship here. It shouldn't be a big problem, but it's sort of weird. I haven't seen that particular bug before. Okay, so we are coming in here. We want to go first to the east. Still have 1.6 kilometers a second left in this thing, so should be easy enough to do this. Okay, so east here. We also want to go a bit north. So go something like this, I guess. A tiny bit more to the east, and then around, let's say around here. Oh, and oh, no, too far, to the north, like this. And that should put us into a decently inclined thing. It doesn't have to be perfect, I just prefer it to be close. And we'll warp to the periapse. And since we don't have to care about anything here really, it's kind of cool. I just want to land somewhere, try the refueling and everything, and then start hunting for all the different science stuff. We also have a signal back through the satellites, so we should be able to send any science we get back to Kerbal without any big problems. And we also have a dude with us. There's a reason why I made this man thing, because we do need to do some crew reports and such. And that's of course a lot simpler when we actually have a crew. You know, makes sense, doesn't it? It kinda does. We have to land on the sunny side though, that's kind of a limitation of this thing. We have to land on the sunny side if we actually want to do any proper refueling. Okay, so we're going down, straight down here, that's good. Just gonna slow down a tiny bit and try to arrest my velocity here, and we'll have to go surface mode. Okay, yeah, we are actually slipping that away. Yeah, it's important to get into surface mode when you're doing a landing, because you are getting close to the surface and the orbit mode doesn't really give you all you need. Okay, so we are 500 meters up and coming down slowly, nice and slowly, that's good. This engine doesn't have that much in the way of thrust, but it's more than enough in Minimus. I couldn't like use this on the moon or anything. Okay, I can see our shadow down there, that's a good sign. Means that we are actually getting somewhere, which is usually good. We burnt half of our carbonite, but that includes the actually almost, well, a third of the transfer maneuver and the orbital insertion and the landing itself, and that's only like a tiny bit more than half of it. I have to say that's actually quite good. That is nice. Okay, getting close. Just cheat a bit here, do a warp. And getting down nice and slowly. This. And then we'll do some more aggressive braking. This. Oh. Bit too much. It happens, you know. Oh, yeah, this engine is just a tiny bit too powerful for this. Okay, so as usual, turn off SAS, turn on SAS, and we have hit the ground, and we should be in a nice sunny area. Yeah, this is good. And of course, we have all the science, like all of it. We have to get all of it now. Not sure that we are. Yeah, we are actually in contact with the outside world as well, so we might as well just start sending stuff back. Temp scan, yeah, sure. Just send it all. I don't care. Get it back there. We have tons and tons of battery and power, so that's good. And we will deploy the drills. These are quite weak, but they are able to actually get some stuff. Nothing to harvest. There's nothing here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. I thought... Huh. Okay, so I think I'll have to investigate. We still have 1.2 kilometers a second, so maybe we'll have to actually land at the lakes to do that. I just verified everything here, and it seems I was right. Yeah, there's really no carbonite up in the hills there, but there are some, well, spots down here that we should be able to check out. So I guess we'll just try to land here and try this again. Still have 900 and something meters a second in this thing, so we should be good to go. Worst case, we'll just have to send a rescue mission out here, which shouldn't be too hard. It's Minimus, after all. Not the worst place to get stranded. There's lots of minty snacks everywhere, but he'll be fine. Okay, surface mode. We want to go tiny bit more this way, I guess, and try to get the horizontal velocity down. Yeah, that's a manageable level, I guess. Oh, more please. Yeah, that's good. We are 6 kilometers up still, so just warp down here. Hope for best. Hit 3000. That's going to just stop. And I'm not going to do any more braking for a little while. We should just be at like sunset here. Oh, and I'm going to do this just to make sure that our solar panels do get as much sun as possible. Okay, I think it's time to start reducing our velocity a little bit. Maybe down to 20-ish. Yeah, 15. It's probably good. Could probably have done that much more efficiently, but it's fine. Did get some more signs before I left as well. Come on. Getting ready for touchdown, and perfect. Bit of a jump there, but perfect enough. X-ray diffraction scan, sure, that's good. You can see the battery is going down. I don't know which of those that is. It's this one, yeah. 50 more, and we have an uplink. That's perfect. Oh yes, oh yes, indeed. This is good. This is very good. We don't have any more experiments to do here, but the biggest experiment right now is actually, do we get some fuel out of this? We'll deploy one of these guys. Yeah, we are getting some. It's very, very slow though, and it's going to use a lot of electric charge. Well, not more than we get from the panel, so as long as we are in sunlight, we should be fine. Just do this, and you can see that the carbonite is slowly increasing as the minutes are passing by. This, of course, is not an efficient process, but when we let the sun pass by like this, we are able to gain a significant amount of delta V this way. Of course, we'll have to do a lot of, tactical landings when we're doing this thing. Yeah, so we're up to 1.2 almost. Okay, that's very good. We'll just let the sun almost set before we stop here, and then we have gained a significant amount here. It's not perfect, and I could probably just wait for another night down here, but I think I'd rather just go somewhere else and, well, try my luck. And we're coming down on a separate landing site, but on the same area, the same flats area. And we have a contract down here to get some surface samples, and should be easy enough, right? Let's see, let's have a look at the map. Yeah, this should be sort of in the right area, I guess. I know the original stage was destroyed. Okay, Jeb, get out. And pack on. Oh, and jump, I guess. So this should be this area. I'm fairly certain these two things here. I'm not sure how close we have to get, but we'll see. Yeah, so I can do the surface sample, and I will keep that data, and then I think I'm just going to go back in and send that data. I'm actually going to just send everything, because we have greater flats. Yeah, sure, I'm just going to send all of it because we need the science right now. I don't care that much. And let's see, when that's back, oh, that should have been it. Okay, so that's not it. I think we can do this though. We can say I want navigation. And does it give me, yeah, it does give me a thing on the nav ball here, but it doesn't help me much, does it? Well, it kind of does. It says to the southeast, and let's see, sun is here, and the sun is to the west, so we have to go away from the sun that direction. Okay, let's try it. I'm fairly certain we just have to start moving that way, and oh, come on, and we'll find it. So we'll just jump our way over here, see if we can't find that sector, because we are supposed to take a surface sample on the surface at sector something here. So when I wish I could get closer. You'd think this was close enough. There's no... Well, sure, let's keep going east, I guess. Hopefully just jumping over there should not be a big problem for us. We have to make sure that we don't run out of that propellant stuff though, because then we'll have to walk. And who wants to do that? It sounds boring, right? Okay, come on, get back down. Give ourselves a little push, and we'll try just landing here. Yeah, this is probably good. Let's see. Are we getting closer? You'd think we would actually be there at this point. We're not far away. Give it a little bit of a push. I'll see if I can actually find this place. Okay, so now I got this message. We should be in the right spot right over here. Kind of wish I had the... I could have taken a pack with me that would actually let me... That's a lot of science here, but I think the best amount of science is actually when we send this back. Oh no, that was actually it. I just had to do that. Okay. Kind of cool. So, 75 extra. Wow. That is actually not bad. Okay, I guess I'll just go for the other one though. That should be... Yeah, up here. And then I'll get back to the ship and we'll keep going. Wow. Yeah, so, but there's a pack I could have taken that actually gives me space for multiple surface samples and actually increases the EVA stuff. But it also gives me an antenna, which means I can actually beam stuff back. That would be cool. I might have to take that on the next expedition though. I never thought about actually packing it this time. But it could have been fun. And that is the second sector found. We can just stop here. Pretty close, within a kilometer from that thing. It's kind of cool. Let's take the surface sample, which would immediately give us the contract. That's another 75. I don't know how much the last one is. I don't think I have the fancy contract window anymore, do I? I did have one, but I removed it for some reason. Probably had a good reason at some point, right? Probably. We're up to 500 and something science. Holy, wow, that's more than I thought. Okay, so the last thing we have to do to get this contract is this area, I think, is the place where we have to be in flight close to it, below 3,000 meters. We should be able to do that pretty easily. Just hang out in the air above it and then boost back into orbit and start looking at getting these other ones, the guys up here and so forth. Yeah, we'll try to get that today as well. Okay, that seemed easier than I would have thought. For some reason it says that we are actually inside the area right now. Okay, we were supposed to take a crew report. Okay, well, let's just try that. No. We are in... Oh, we have to be below... Oh, right, but we are inside the right area. Okay, yeah. Sure, that works. We don't want to go much farther, though. Well, I guess we could start heading like sort of south while also braking, because that's sort of that direction we want to go in, I think. And then we want to try to not slip too far sideways while we're doing this, but also not fall too quickly. So I want to just boost back into orbit right away as this is done. So crew report is going to be taken in a couple of seconds. Surface altitude of course is lower, but I don't think it really cares about that. Take this, and that's it. We can reset that experiment and boost back up. We'll just go into an orbit here. Just any old orbit is fine, I guess. Easy enough to just shift it around down here. Okay, we'll just do this for now, just to give ourselves a boost up into orbit, and we are going over here next time. But I don't think that's important right now. Let's have a look at the contract. So we got another 50 there, and we got 100 there. Holy, yeah. So we have 600 and something to play with here, and I think I know a couple of 300 science nodes that I really want to unlock. So I think I'm just going to go and push myself. Holy, yeah, that's a bit much. Let's say something like this. How high is this? 15? Yeah. Let's just do this. Oh, no, stop that. Let's just do this the simple way and warp our way out here and then boost into a safe orbit. And we should really just be fine hanging out here, and we can go and do some more science later on. Just do this, and I really love hanging out on Minimus. It's just so simple. It's easy. So we're supposed to do something here. I think that's crew reports. I think those guys are crew reports as well. We might be able to just grab those pretty soon. For now, we'll just do this and that, and we'll have a look at some research. And when we look at these available technologies, I think it's pretty easy to decide here. We do want the next level of electronics, because we get the RPWS antenna, which is a decent source of science, and you also get this communitron thing, which is it's so much easier than the clunky big old antenna we used in the last signals missions. So we can do another go at Moho, I think, and it's coming up pretty soon, at 30 days or something. We'll get that in 2 days. That's cool. And we're also going for ion propulsion, because we might as well send a small probe with this thing. No, not this thing. This is the old thing. Yeah, the thing here, the Communitron 8888, and some ion stuff. And you have some other stuff here that's kind of cool. You have the mass driver, which, well, it uses the rocks. I guess you could just, I don't know, connect it to an asteroid or something, which we do have to try, I think. And You also have these guys that do have some thrust, actually. They use a lot of power, but they're really, really efficient. They use argon gas, though, not xenon gas. But you have, the normal guys here. And I would like to try some really long-range stuff with this. So we'll do that as well. And I guess we'll have a look at that in the next episode. I'll see you then.